maximum
bodybuilding channel.
Yes, you may even be chuckling.
So we'll let YouTube do its thing.
No one can
talk. A few people got to come in here, and then we'll get started. Got a very important talk today. I can't wait to get going. Woo! What's up, everybody? We back. Yeah, I'm still live on this phone, but the battery's dead. I don't know how to shut off the video. Yeah, we're still live on my dead phone. So we're also live on my other phone. Explain that. I can't explain it. We're live on my dead phone. It just won't stop. YouTube is stupid. Say Nico is him. Said hi, LOL, nice. Mitchellsburg. Oh, that guy, Mitchellsburg. You were here the other day. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're back. Nico says he loves me. Wow. Well, I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Guys, when you make a lot of money in the stock market, it's okay to reward yourself. You got to make a lot of money first, though. Once you start hitting your goals, then you can give yourself weekly or monthly rewards, okay? This is my monthly reward because I made a lot of money this week in the stock market. Woo! My crypto account is doing well. Brokerage account doing well. 401k is doing good. My IRA is doing good. My silver's good. My platinum's good. My palladium's good. My gold is doing good. It's okay to reward yourself now and again. If you know you've been working hard, if you've been grinding hard, but do not reward yourself with alcohol or tobacco, because that's going to suck you right back into that bad life, okay? You should never, ever drink alcohol, especially if you're trying to build muscle. Alcohol will destroy your muscle gains, okay? Ooh, this is going to be a good meal. Dude, I had the best day ever today. I had one of my best days ever. Your neck is doing good. Yeah, it's not turning green yet, so my neck is not turning green. Chain gang. I like that. Yeah, I got more chains too, guys. You guys don't know this. I have more gold chains and I have more gold bracelets. And I don't show them to people. I don't go get them. They're in a special spot and they're hiding in the safety deposit box. So I got a lot more gold chains than this. What was I going to show you? Muscles are good, yeah. So here's my meal that I'm eating today. Chicken, veggies, with some olive oil. You need a high quality olive oil. Very high quality olive oil. And to maintain maximum health, do not ever have barbecue sauce, steak sauce, A1. It's poison. It's just as bad as energy drinks. Why? Because it has sucralose, sucralose. It destroys your healthy microbiome. Okay, it will destroy your microbiome. You should not have barbecue sauce or steak sauce because they almost all have sucralose. If you can find a good organic one, maybe you could. Yeah, this Frank's Red Hot, there's no sucralose in it, so it's very healthy. It's just cayenne pepper. Oh boy. I love a little bit of salt on there too. You make me eating. Oh yeah, I was gonna weigh out my gold chain for you. I'm gonna put it on the scale for you. Show you what it weighs. Sons of guns out. Where's Ethereum going? Volume and price way up. I've been hearing that we are seeing a massive distribution, or there's a massive selling of Ethereum. A lot of people are selling Ethereum right now. I would not be surprised if Ethereum came back down for a little bit, but I think it's ultimate. I think ETH is going to 7,500. That's what I think, but who knows? $93 grams. 93. That's pretty good. Yeah. This is my favorite chain that I ever had. I've had all kinds of gold chains in my life, you know, Figaro's, Mariners, rope chains, diamond cut rope chains. And this is by far my favorite because it's one of the heaviest chains that I've ever had. So. It's so good. Sometimes when I eat, I have to hold my chain like this because it'll get in the food. Man, that's so good. It's so nice to see you. This is only 10. It's 10K. But 10K is worth a lot of money though. 10K PRICEPERGRAM. $45.52. It looks like. Let's see what it says on here. $44.86. Yeah, rate is $44.85 per gram. I think that's what it's showing on here. So how much is that worth? $44.87. Let's see what my chain's worth. Calculator. Let's see. 94 times 44.8. It's only worth $4,200. It was a little bit more than that, but what's this one? Yeah, it looks like 10 karat is worth about 45 bucks. So You are a sexy beast and deserve to be worshipped like the Greek god that you are. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I could find a female that would agree with that. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Nothing better than chomping food. Mm. There we go. Now I was able to end the other live, finally. Smoking weed is healthy or nah? Oh, what's your opinion? All right, I'll tell you. I looked into if smoking weed is healthy. I believe that. I have to tell you the truth, guys. It is not healthy for the brain, okay? Your brain can get... I'm not an expert on this, but I was reading some stuff about it, and I don't believe it is healthy for your brain. However, if you do it in moderation and you only give it to yourself as a reward, like if you had a really good day trading in the stock market, then I think it's totally fine if you do it in moderation. But if you smoke weed every day, all day long, that's going to have detrimental impact on your brain chemistry, okay? So you want to smoke it in moderation. Everything in moderation. Mm. Mm. Wait until after you're 25 years old before you smoke. Same thing with performance-enhancing drugs or steroids. You want to wait until ideally, you want to be reaching your physical peak, natural, and you want to be over 21 before you start taking steroids, okay? You want your brain to be fully developed. You want you want to fully go through puberty and all that, you know. And for smoking weed, yes, you want your brain to be fully developed. If you start smoking weed when you're really young, that might have a very bad impact on you, okay? Your ability to think, reason, your ability to sit still for long periods of time and study, you know. Oh, yeah. Mm. Where's your hair? Fell off. That's the number one question we get is where is your hair? I don't understand how that's possible. This is a financial channel, but we get asked about my hair a lot. So that's just the way it is. I'm losing a lot of hair. Over the past 3 years, I'm going to say, it started to come out faster. Sophie, yes. You seem like a cool dude. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Don't dip your chain in your dinner. No, I don't want to. It's not going to hurt it because it's gold. I could put this in sewage and it's not going to hurt it, you know? But if you put a really strong acid, then it'll hurt it. That's actually how you test for gold, is you use acid. A lot of you guys don't know that, but if you want to test for gold, you have to scratch it on an obsidian stone, and then you have to drop acid on it. That's how you tell if it's real. Mm. Mm. Hmm. Let the gold purify my meals. Purify it. Hmm. Hmm. One thing that scientists should study is monoatomic gold, or Ormus gold. Because there may be extreme health benefits to ingesting Ormus gold. It's basically like a monoatomic gold. That's what scientists should be studying, you know, but they don't. That's good. Do you have girlfriend or wife? Do you wish to have a wife? Oh, well, yes, absolutely. I want to get married and have a wife. It's very risky to get married, especially when a woman finds out I have money. That becomes a risk, you know. Oh, he has money. Divorce him, you know. Look what happened to Elon Musk. He had to pay his wife millions of dollars, you know, because she wanted a divorce. It's very, very, very risky for men to get married because 70% of divorces are initiated by the woman. So to get married, it's basically a death sentence. When you get married, oftentimes the sex will stop. The women will get aggravated, cranky very easily. They'll stop trying to please you. Once you get married, you're finished, you know, unless you find like a really good woman. Then it'd be okay, you know. That's what I am having trouble doing. I can't find a good woman, you know. I have tried. I've been in several long-term relationships. And they all left me, you know. They get bored, or I open up too much, tell them about my feelings, you know, then they leave. But that's how it goes, you know. As soon as you tell them you love them, a lot of the time, like 30% of the time, they'll leave. So I don't tell women I'm afraid to say I love them, you know, because that happened to me, you know. I got a lot of stories. I don't need to get into them, but yeah, the one woman I really liked, I said I love you, and then she ghosted me, and then she had a foursome with 3 other guys. So I was dealing with that, you know, and that really messed up my mind. And I didn't know this stuff about staying on my purpose, staying successful, focusing on your goal. So back in the day when I told that woman I love you and she left me, that really messed me up and impacted me You have to keep trying. You have to keep fighting. Keep looking for that good woman, okay? You got to keep searching. She's out there. She's out there. You just got to find her, okay? Does body count matter to you? That's a good question. Very good question. Body count matters to everybody. Even if you think body count does not matter, you're still going to deal with the bullshit that's involved with a high body count. Let me say that again. Even if you believe that a woman's body count does not matter, you will still have to deal with the bullshit that is involved with her having a high body count, okay? When a woman has a high body count, that means several things. And I don't need to get into it, but a high body count is not a good sign, okay? For one thing, it means she probably ain't going to stay with you that long. It means she jumps from one guy to the next. If she's been with 20 guys, why the hell is she going to stay with you, you know? Is she looking at you as the provider? Maybe that's what women do. They have a high body count, and then they have kids, and then they want to find a guy that's a nice guy, and he's willing to provide. And the women will typically have much, much more sexual experience than the man that she marries. That puts that man in a very bad position. You never want to have, or as a man, you always want more sexual experience than your woman. Always, okay? So that's one thing to look out for, is body count, yes. High body count, never a good sign. No such thing as a good woman if she has a smartphone. You said it, bro. You fucking said it. You know the truth. They are all addicted to these social media apps. They're all addicted to dating sites. I've had women that I've dated, I look at their phone, oh shit, that's a dating app. I'm like, how do you have a dating app on your phone? We've been going out for 2 years. This is my life, guys. You know, it's tough. It's tough out there for guys that really, for good dudes that really want kids and to be married and find a woman that's loyal. We're afraid now. We're afraid to ask women to marry us because we know they're just going to take off. They got a high body count. They're addicted to social media. They get bored easily. That's what women need dopamine stimulation, attention. If you know, keeping a woman is a full-time job, to be able to keep a woman interested, keep her guessing, stay mysterious. Fuck all that. That's part of the reason I'm single right now, because I don't want to deal with the bullshit. I want peace. I want to find a good woman with a low body count that is willing to give me peace. Let me have my space. Let me do my videos. Let me try to build my brand, But I asked God to send me a good woman. And I believe at the right time, it will happen. I truly believe that. I believe God will send me a good woman. Like, I ain't even worried about it. I know what'll happen when the time's right. Okay? When God says it's going to happen, it's going to happen. When you mean high, what's that number? One time I was with a woman that had a body count that was 5. She was a terrible woman. Yeah. Even if the body count's as low as 4 or 5, it's tough, They will not be able to form a bond with you. When a woman's been with that many guys, it makes it impossible for her to form a true bond, a true connection. At that point, when they've been pumped and dumped so many times and they've slept with that many guys, they're just looking for a provider, you know? Or they're just looking for more attention. They're not looking for a legit dude. They're not looking for a legit dude to treat them well. But have faith. God will send you the right woman at the right time. You know, I'm trying to live my life and do good by you guys. I got my Patreon. I got all those good stocks on there. God will reward me, I believe. He will give me a good woman, I hope. I can't put words in God's mouth, but when I do the best that I can do to help you guys make money and join my Patreon, I think that there will be a reward. I think a woman will come my way, I hope. All right, let me look at this next comment. That's crazy. There's not much, but there are good women. The world is so sad now. Yes, the world is so sad because social media destroyed dating. Like I said, women are addicted to the dating sites. And the thing that killed me the most from, I'm not going to say which one, but one of my previous relationships is when I looked at her phone and I saw that she was on a dating site. But you really got to watch after your women, okay? Really got to watch them close. And then if you watch them close, they'll say, oh, I need space. If they do that, say, go, leave. If you won't let me look at your phone, see what apps you have, leave. When you stay firm like that, then she's more likely to get on your program. She goes, oh, shit, this guy's tough. He's not going to do whatever I want. And then we'll make her more attractive. Women love it when guys don't listen to women, you know? They love it. They love the guys that are on their own program and they're not affected by what the woman says. That makes the women want to chase you more. You have to learn how to make women chase you. So join the Patreon and I'll put out a video on the Patreon that teaches you guys how to get women to chase you, all right? If we get enough people to join the Patreon today, I'll put out a video and tell you guys the secrets that I learned from this book, The Game by Neil Strauss. I'll summarize the key points that you need to know. So please join the Patreon today, guys. Help support me. I'm trying to do good things by you guys. You deserve one, bro. It will come. Some men don't marry and have kids until they're 55. Thanks, dude. That makes me feel good. I already know that. Men can have kids until they're in their 70s. Can you believe that? When I'm 70, I could probably have a kid. I would rather have a kid right now. I want to have a kid now. I wanted to have a kid with my ex. I wanted to have children and have a family. But it just didn't go that way. It didn't go that way. It just didn't happen. And what you have to do is you just have to keep pushing forward, keep fighting, keep making money, get where you need to be, try to save up cash to buy your house in cash. Just keep on fighting to improve your life, and a woman will come to you at the right time. That's what I believe. If you work on yourself, the women will come to you, the right women. Do you think you should have their passwords and shit? Passwords and stuff? Passwords for what? Their phone? Yeah. If you are in a relationship with someone, you should be able to look at their phone. Like, hey, babe, I want to switch phones right now. No. Okay, we're broken up. Leave. That's what you have to do. You have to be very firm if she says no. If she says, oh, yeah, I'll show you my phone. That means she's not cheating. So you just take a look, make sure, yep, everything good. You have to look at the contacts, too. I've heard women will hide different men in their contacts. They'll put something like mom, and it's actually a dude. I seen it on TikTok. They were talking about that. So it's tough. It's really hard out there, guys. It's really tough. Life is good. There should be no secret, truth, respect. Yes, I believe you should be able to look at your woman's phone and she should say, okay, here you go. Mm. Mm. That's good. I love chicken. I am switching from beef to chicken, okay? I am not going to be eating beef anymore. It's just going to be chicken and eggs. And for protein, just chicken and eggs. And fish. I don't really have much fish, but I'm not opposed to eating fish. So I want to quit eating beef and see if it has any impact. See if it helps me get more cut. Beef is very high in calories. So maybe if I cut out beef, it'll get me way more cut. But Jay Cutler said that beef made him more full. I wonder why that is, you know? Why does beef make some bodybuilders more full? Who knows? Beef has creatine in it. So beef has, in 1 pound of beef, it has like 5 grams of creatine. I think 3 to 5 grams maybe. Why no beef? Yeah, it's just because I want to stop eating beef and see if it makes a difference, okay? I feel like beef might slow down your digestion a lot because it's got so much saturated fat. I just want to switch over to chicken, and I have olive oil with the chicken, so it's a better quality fat. I do still believe in saturated fats though, so I'm still gonna eat saturated fat, just not as much. That is a second plate of food. Yeah, I gotta eat, guys. I gotta eat. You gotta eat to grow. You gotta eat. You gotta eat to grow. $12 viewers in here. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. 12 viewers. One cannot, here's a quote for you guys, okay? One cannot actualize his goals until he visualizes them clearly in the mind's eye. So your goals will never happen until you can actually, until you learn how to visualize your goals coming to fruition. You know, visualize yourself with all that money. Visualize yourself with living with a wife and having kids. You got to visualize the life that you want. And it's basically like the law of attraction, okay? Whatever you think about the most, whatever your predominating thoughts are, that will become your reality. That's what I learned from Napoleon Hill. Your predominating thoughts become your reality, okay? Whatever you think about the most, that's what you will become. So if you think about money, success, buying a house, it'll come, okay? Yes, thanks, guys. Jesus Rodriguez likes life and sub MFers. Thanks, Jesus, for the shout out. Everybody here, subscribe to Jesus Rodriguez. I don't even know if he has his own channel or anything. I haven't even, to be honest, I haven't had time to look and see if you had your own channel. I think I friended you a while back. But yeah, 20 viewers in here now. That's good. 20 viewers. I'm very happy with 20 viewers. But now that we have a lot of people in here, I got to figure out some wisdom to give you guys. I just gave you some wisdom. Visualizing your goals. Oh, we're back down to 11. Okay, I don't have to give you any more wisdom. Yes. I'm off the hook, guys. I'm off the hook. No. But yeah, gold was way down today. I'm scared. It's up $7.30 now. Okay. Silver's up about 11 cents now. Okay. But Bitcoin is 118.6. Bitcoin's down, ETH is down, XRP's down. You know, but big things should be coming in September, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, this chain just looks ridiculous. All right, guys. I'm going to go for a walk and enjoy one of these. All right, guys. I've been doing so good with investing, the stocks, the gold and silver is up. So I decided I'm going to reward myself, okay? My bodybuilding is going well. the dieting, the nutrition as well. My abs are coming in good. So it's time for me to reward myself. Damn. All right. Now that I'm full, I'm really full. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens in the markets, you know. Cannabis stocks were way up today. Just like crazy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Nothing but a peanut. That's what Ronnie Coleman says when he's deadlifting like 900 pounds. He goes, nothing but a peanut. Ronnie Coleman is pretty much the most known bodybuilder in history other than Arnold Schwarzenegger. And this guy, he squatted over 900 pounds and he basically destroyed his back. So watch how heavy you go. You know, you don't want to lift heavy too long, too often. You want to do squats once a week. And all you really need is 3 to 4 sets. You want to do a warm-up set of squats with just basically like maybe the bar, and then do a set, throw the 45s on there. And then just maybe every successive set, just keep throwing more weight on. And then the 4th set, that's going to be your working set. That's going to be as heavy as you can go for as many reps as you can go. That's the proper way to train. You don't need to do every single set till failure. No way. You just need to work out just enough to turn on the growth switch within the body, the growth mechanism. If you overtrain, then you're going to dig a hole and you're going to lose muscle, okay? So you got to, when you're trying to build muscle, you got to rest enough and you don't want to train too much. A lot of people think that you should do tons and tons of volume, but that's not true. Not true at all. More volume will burn more calories, but it'll destroy muscle cells. You do too much volume, you're going to be burning your muscle for energy. Man, my workout today was crazy. I was just like, just going slow like this. My arms are going to be hurting tomorrow. So happy about that workout. I'm very excited for that arm workout today. I hope my triceps will grow a little bit from that one. They should, a little bit. So I'll do another arm workout maybe in 4 or 5 days from now when I'm fully healed up. That was a tough workout, so I don't know how long it's going to take to heal. Probably 5 days. A lot of people say that you shouldn't even do any direct arm workout because when you bench, you train your triceps, and when you do pull-ups or rows, you're training your biceps. So a lot of people say don't even do curls, none of that. But I like to do some. I just keep it to a minimum. Just like today, just like on my last live. I did a good arm workout today. So guys, please go back and watch my last live video, and I'll show you how to train the arms, okay? How to train arms for mass. And guys, I have small arms genetically. My arms are very small just because of my genetics. So it's hard for me to get them to grow. But they're growing just very, very, very slow. And remember, guys, when you add squats into your routine, that'll make your arms grow. The body is an amazing thing. For example, if you train your right arm, your left arm will also get stimulus. Just say you put your left arm behind your back and you lift with your right arm. Your left arm is going to get bigger too. How does that even make sense? Because the body likes to stay in proportion. All right? When you do squats, that's going to trigger your growth mechanism within your body. When you do squats, it's going to make your arms grow too. for real. The body is a crazy thing. It's crazy how it works. So yeah, squatting will help your body overall. It'll help everything. That's one of the keys. A lot of people don't do squats. I don't do them because I can't. I don't have a squat bar. But I'm starting to do step ups again. So it's where a step up is basically where you step up onto something and you go like this. And you have to know how to preload your glutes before you do it, and you have to know how to come down. Most newbies will not understand how to do it properly. You know, that's why people need to go to a personal trainer. But that's what I'm trying to do, is be able to train people for health, wealth, and fitness. I'm trying to do all three: health, wealth, fitness. That's what this channel is all about. All right, guys. Damn, I ate a lot there. I ate a lot. That's going to make me grow. It's time to get big. It's time to turn on that muscular growth mechanism. Just like Mike Mentzer says, time to turn on that growth switch. And I'll show you who Mike Mentzer is. All right. This is Mike Mentzer, that guy. Let me show you another. Arnold versus Mike Mentzer. Who do you think's better? Mike Mentzer is the uncrowned king. 1980, Arnold's legs were shit. Mike Mentzer had the whole package. Yeah, Arnold's legs were very, very weak in the 1980 Olympia, so that's why Mentzer thinks that Arnold stole it. When it was announced that Arnold won the Olympia, Mike Mentzer goes, "That's bullshit." He said that's bullshit right on stage. But they gave him his trophy for third place or whatever, and he goes, "That's bullshit." Yeah, they stole it from Mike. And that when Mike Mentzer lost, that destroyed him. He dropped out of bodybuilding altogether. So the bodybuilding it's corrupt. All right, guys. I'm going to get going, dude. I'm going to get going. But I think today we had a very productive talk. Very happy about our talk today, guys. And very happy about all the questions you guys asked. So thanks a lot for the participation, all right? Remember, if you want to get some of the stocks that I own, please go to the Patreon. It's not financial advice, but join the Patreon today. See you soon, guys.